everyone. Today let's discuss about EU Blue Card. You should know this. It is not just a visa permit for students or people who have completed a university degree in Germany, but this is something any foreigner can also apply. Did you know that? So with a valid foreign degree, you can also apply for EU Blue Card. Why to apply, when to apply, how to apply. So why to apply for an EU Blue Card or EU residence permit is because you will get an opportunity to stay in Germany for Germany and Schengen area for 4 years, maximum of 4 years with this one permit. This is issued according to your job contract and the validity of the contract, but there is a maximum stay of 4 years with the valid work contract. And this is not something you can apply within Germany, but also from a foreign country when you have found a job in Germany. So you have a university degree and you have found a job in Germany, you can even apply from any part of the world to come and stay in Germany for long. So once you have this this EU Blue Card, it's just not for 4 years, but after 2 years, after 27 months, 2 years and 3 months, you can actually apply for a permanent residence in EU, like a permanent residence in Germany. Meaning, if you have completed 27 months after getting your EU Blue Card, so you got the EU Blue Card, you worked for 27 months, that is 2 years, 3 months in Germany with a very good salary and all other things. And if you have completed A1 level German, that's very basic, A1 level German, then you will get ta-da, the permanent residence to stay in Germany forever, which will come with many other clauses, but that's not the point. But you will get the residence like permanent residence. Also, this is also valid if you within 21 months you can apply. Like 21 months is less than 2 years. So if you have a B1 level German skill, then you can apply even within 21 months after getting your EU Blue Card for a permanent residence. I hope you understood the cycle. You graduated from the university, you got a job, you applied for EU Blue Card, you got that one according to your work contract and the eligibility and the requirements. Once you have EU Blue Card, then you work for another 2 years, more or less, you can get the residence permit if you're falling into the category of required labor and also skilled worker and also B1 or A1 level of German. Also the required salary. So what is the required salary and what are the requirements to apply for this? As I said, it is the first thing is the university degree. You should have a very valid international education standard level university degree. If you are qualified from Germany, you don't have to give a second thought on it. You are anyway qualified. But in the foreign degree, you have to recognize it in Germany that it is valid, and you have found a job with 45,300 euro as gross salary. If your salary package is 45,300 euros, then you are directly eligible to apply. But there is a loophole or a clause for bottleneck professions. So bottleneck professions means the professions where we are really facing labor shortage. Say for example, IT, medical, nursing, STEM, all the STEM jobs, and also things like academic teachers, education, language teachers, and in the education field. And this list is pretty long, the bottleneck professions that we are really facing difficulty in finding people to work for them. Even the mining, construction, manufacturing field is also a bottleneck profession. So if you fall into any of this category and have secured a job which is 41,000 euros, it's not 43,000 euros, but just 41,000 euros per year. That runs up around 3,400 euro per month in gross. So then you are also eligible to apply for a EU Blue Card. Also, surprisingly, this is not just for the bottleneck profession, but also for the new entrants. So what is the new entrant? So new entrant is a student who completed their university degree and entered into a job within the 3 year. So if you have if you got the job and if you have acquired your master's or bachelor's degree in the last 3 years, then you are eligible to apply for a blue card even with a gross salary of 41,000. You don't need to have 43 or 55,000 euros as a gross salary. Within 41,000 euro, you can apply for an EU Blue Card. I hope that is clear. There are two different criteria. Generally, 43,000 to 43,000 euro is for IT specialist. 43,000 euro is what you can apply for, and for the new entrants and bottleneck professions, even with a 41,000 euro, you can apply for a EU contract. Can you apply if you are abroad? If you are not in Germany, you can apply at the German consulate, German embassy, similar to a normal visiting visa or a student visa, however it is going. You can book an appointment, submit all the documents, and get it approved. If you are staying in Germany, if you are a student like us, if you are staying in Germany, once you have a job contract which is valid for 6 months, at least 6 months, if you have a job contract, it is valid with the salary I told you, salary level, then you can straightly go to the foreigners office, the Ausländer Behörde here, and apply for this visa with other documents. So what are the general documents you need to submit? It will be the passport, university qualifications, like academic qualification, your work contract, which is at least 6 months valid, like a 6-month contract, and also your rental agreement, also a valid health insurance. These are the very basic documents you need to submit along with the application form. There will be application form with your name, address, and all the details, which is done. Once you submit, it will in foreign country it will cost you around 75 euros, and if you're applying in Germany it will cost you around 100 euro in total. So these are the processing fees, and how long it will take to get this visa is approximately 1 month, but this is something depending on the workload and the time frame you're applying. So this is very subjective according to the consulate and the place you're applying. So anyway, I hope you understood why and how you should apply for a EU Blue Card. This is something which is very helpful for students who are like new entrants or professionals who are graduated with a university degree, like a recognized university degree, and have a valid work contract within the salary frame of 41,000 to 43,000 euros per year. Then you can apply to stay in Germany for 4 years, and within 2 years of that 4 years you can apply for a permanent residency.